Right now, in the dark depths of our oceans, there exists an intelligence so alien, so utterly different from ours, that if we encountered it on another planet, we'd call it extraterrestrial. An animal with 9 brains, 3 hearts, blue blood, a creature that can solve puzzles, use tools, recognize individual humans, and possibly experience emotions. Yet we share a common ancestor from 600 million years ago that had the intelligence of a garden worm. What I'm about to show you will fundamentally change how you think about intelligence in the universe. The octopus represents something scientists call convergent evolution of intelligence. While we humans centralized our cognitive power in one brain protected by a skull, octopuses distributed their intelligence across their entire body. 2/3 of their 500 million neurons exist not in their central brain, but in their 8 arms. Each arm literally has a mind of its own. This isn't just fascinating biology. This is proof that intelligence can evolve through completely different pathways. And what that means for life beyond Earth is absolutely staggering. Let's start with their problem-solving abilities that would impress most mammals. In 2003, researchers at the Seattle Aquarium presented octopuses with a series of increasingly complex puzzles. Child-proof pill bottles containing food, locked boxes with various mechanisms. Watch what happens. The octopus doesn't randomly attack the problem. It explores methodically, using different arms to test different approaches simultaneously. But here's where it gets truly remarkable. Octopuses can unscrew jar lids from the inside. Think about that cognitive requirement. Understanding that rotation in a specific direction defeats a threading mechanism, applying consistent rotational force while bracing against the glass. This requires spatial reasoning, motor control, and persistence. Skills we associate with tool-using primates. Yet octopuses evolved this capacity independently, with a completely different brain structure. Perhaps most shocking is their capacity for observational learning. In controlled experiments, octopuses watching other octopuses solve puzzles learned the solution without trial and error. They remembered individual humans who fed them versus those who annoyed them with sticks, responding differently months later. One octopus named Truman at the New England Aquarium repeatedly short-circuited his tank's lights by squirting water at them because he didn't like the brightness. Intentional environmental manipulation. That's not instinct. That's intelligence. Now let's talk about their utterly alien anatomy, because their hardware is as different from ours as their software. 3 hearts, not one central pump, but 3. 2 branchial hearts push blood through the gills, while one systemic heart circulates it through the body. When an octopus swims, the systemic heart stops beating. That's why they prefer crawling. Their blood isn't red like ours. It's blue. We use iron-based hemoglobin to carry oxygen. Octopuses use copper-based hemocyanin. This adaptation allows them to survive in cold, low-oxygen, deep ocean environments where our biology would fail. They are literally chemically different from us at the molecular level. Truly alien biochemistry sharing our planet. But the 9-brain system is the real evolutionary plot twist. The central brain handles high-level processing, personality, and decision-making. But each of the 8 arms contains a ganglion, a mini-brain, with enough neural complexity to act semi-independently. Scientists have observed severed octopus arms continuing to hunt, react to stimuli, and even attempt to bring food to where the mouth used to be. The arm remembers its purpose even when disconnected from central command. This is distributed cognition at a level we've never achieved artificially. If their neurology seems alien, their camouflage abilities are pure science fiction. Octopuses can change color, pattern, and skin texture in less than 1 second. They possess specialized cells called chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores that they can control with muscular precision to create any color, any pattern, instantaneously. We're talking about 20,000 individual chromatophores per square inch of skin. Here's the paradox that baffled scientists for years. Octopuses are colorblind. Their eyes contain only one type of photoreceptor. They shouldn't be able to detect color at all, let alone match their surroundings with perfect accuracy. Recent research suggests their skin itself can detect light independently from their eyes. Their entire body is essentially one distributed visual system. Imagine if your skin could see, that's their reality. The mimic octopus takes this further, actually impersonating other species, lionfish, sea snakes, flatfish. It selects which dangerous animal to mimic based on the specific predator threatening it. This requires recognizing the predator, recalling which display is most effective against that threat, and executing a complex full-body performance. That's not reflexive camouflage. That's strategic deception requiring theory of mind. Understanding that other creatures have perceptions you can manipulate, so we've established octopuses are intelligent problem solvers with alien anatomy and supernatural abilities. But do they have personalities? Do they feel? Scientists avoided these questions for decades, but the evidence became overwhelming. Individual octopuses display consistent behavioral differences. Some are bold, curious, aggressive. Others are shy, cautious, gentle. These traits remain stable over time and across contexts. That's the definition of personality. Researchers have documented octopuses engaging in what appears to be play, repeatedly releasing a pill bottle into a circular current in their tank and catching it. No food reward, no survival benefit, just apparent enjoyment of the activity. Play is associated with complex cognition and possibly positive emotional states. We see it in mammals, birds, and now cephalopods. Perhaps most profound is the consciousness question. When you look into an octopus eye, something looks back. That rectangular pupil focuses with vertebrate-like precision, but behind it is a mind that evolved intelligence through a completely separate route. If octopuses are conscious, and growing evidence suggests they might be, then consciousness isn't unique to our evolutionary lineage. It can emerge from radically different neural architectures, which means consciousness might be far more common in the universe than we ever imagined. So what does the octopus teach us? That intelligence isn't one thing with one origin story. It's a solution that evolution finds repeatedly when the pressure is right. Human intelligence arose from social cooperation, tool use, and language. Octopus intelligence arose from solitary hunting, predator evasion, and complex environments. Both successful, both sophisticated, totally different paths. When we search for intelligent life on other worlds, we imagine creatures that think like us. The octopus proves that's impossibly narrow thinking. Intelligence can emerge from biology we'd never predict, operate on principles we don't share, and produce consciousness we might not recognize. The aliens aren't coming. They're already here, solving puzzles in our oceans with 9 brains and blue blood. If this changed how you see intelligence, hit subscribe for more videos exploring the most mind-bending science on Earth and beyond. What do you think? Could octopuses be conscious? Drop your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and remember, the most alien intelligence we'll ever encounter might not be in space. It might be right here, hiding in plain sight beneath the waves.